What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 27. Exciting news. Ryza just dropped their last development update for the year. We are going to go through this announcement line by line. It's a big one, so let's get started. First, GT1s are here. I say again, GT1s are here. I'm not putting an air raid siren in the background because I think that would be quite annoying. But we have the Mercedes and the Porsche as they previously announced, but wait, there's more. They dropped in the McLaren F1 GTR LT. Look at that right there. Very 90s. I literally can't wait to drive these things. I'll be posting videos on each of the cars, maybe together, maybe separate, at some point after they drop. So stay tuned for that. Also, the McLaren F1 LM street car with a corresponding street tire physics remodel that will help the Ultima and the Camaro SS. It's always good to be tinkering with these kinds of things. I've noticed that the GT4s, a lot of people, they are over series all hell, and you really have to do a lot of pedal work just to get them, just to tame them. And that can be quite annoying. I think in other platforms or other games, they're a little bit more stable. So anything that helps the stability on these things, brings it more accessible to every driver, I'm all for. And then here a blurb that caught my attention in particular, quote, substantial physics revamp for all cars. Um, all for any improvements here. Honestly, I think the game, we should all expect physics upgrades to the game. What they use for the term physics, I'm not sure. Maybe it's to the default. Who knows? With regards to the setups that I create, every time I see this, I'm concerned. Do I need to go back and do all my cards? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe a touch up. I can't say for sure. I have to look into it, but I will guarantee that they'll be better than the defaults. If anything needs to be changed, I'll let you know. But the way these things are structured, they're really, really balanced. It's a balancing issue and also a cambering and tire issue. So those things, if they all stay the same, hopefully any updates will just improve it. But I digress. Next, we're looking at Spa. Finally, Spa, one of my favorite Tracks. I probably share that opinion with many of you. Eau Rouge in VR is going to be something else, I swear. But there are some things to note here. It looks like the track's going to be delayed a few days, and then the historical variants a few months. Riser, you're such a tease sometimes, but they are happening, and that's all I care about. Plenty of stuff to do in the meantime. Scrolling down a little bit further, we see that Ryza has some quite interesting plans to try and appease some of the non-DLC purchasers to get Spa and the other DLC tracks, I guess, in single-player championship mode and multiplayer. Okay, maybe just a taste with the hopes that it entices a full purchase. Yeah, I mean, the game is on sale right now, so this would be a perfect time to do it as a little bit of an appetizer. Um, but the only thing that I would be worried about if they don't have a chance to practice on Spa and then they jump into a multiplayer race, turn one at Spa is exciting enough. So we'll see about that. I guess the best solution is to qualify in the front and then pray when you hit the brakes. Okay, plowing ahead here, we have a cosmetic user interface update. Great, I like eye candy. Um, oh, we have customizable camera and a way to save the force feedback settings per car, at least the gain. Wow, that's perfect. That's going to make a lot of people happy. That's huge, huge. Very, very cool. AI is always being tinkered with, and I wouldn't expect anything different. Here we have some more calibration passes. Every time they do physics updates, they do calibration passes. Um, but more importantly, they're revamping the way AI behaves under blue flag circumstances. Okay, so they're preparing this game to be sort of a go-to place for multi-class racing, and that multi-class racing is endurance racing. So for the most part, I guess you could sprint multi-class if you want to. But yeah, they're really tooling this thing to fill a specific niche, and then there's going to be a lot of big competitors in that market. So that's what this is going for. Great. All right, so we have multiplayer netcode improvements. These are big things, man. This is just bang, bang, one after the other. New championship mode, but the custom championship mode is delayed. Okay, so they're going to bring in more championship modes. Great. So I think they have three right now. So let's see how many more they bring in. But then if anybody wants to configure their own championship mode. That's going to take a little bit longer. That's fine. Custom livery system is coming with this update. Wow, okay, that's going to make a lot of people happy. It just gets one line, but that is actually a pretty big announcement too. We have a weather system development. Looks like a logic improvement to make sure you don't get snow in the middle of summer. That would be quite the thing. Of course, there might be people out there that would think that's cool. Actually, saying that now, it kind of would be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the snow for rally racing. Okay, I have enough trouble keeping these cars on track as is. So, on a final note, let's look at some of these photos. That's Spa for sure, and that Porsche is giving me the eyes. Yeah, I can't wait to drive that car. The next one, wow, that looks like Daytona, maybe Sebring. It's definitely got that American vibe to it. This might be Racing USA. Wow, and then the last one, I tell you, that's Long Beach right there, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's Long Beach. Very, very cool. Man, that's really, really cool. I'm really excited about that. So that's it, man. This game really is something else. I'm really glad I invested in it. I hope you are too. If you're watching this and don't have the game, feel free to stop by the 27 here and there. At some point, I guarantee you're going to see or hear something that puts AMS2 more on the map for you. I look forward to you to joining this great community. I'll be here for sure. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Have a safe New Year's and take care.